with it. Come on with it. With it. Come on with it. Me and you.
HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit. HBK, yeah, you know how we. And I can't quit. All I know is. Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing. Should ignore these rappers, man. They say anything. Call me Susie Piggy Bank. I got plenty on your top, please. She rep HBK over everything. To the game with the wedding rag. Everybody try to duplicate. We just innovate. Young and making plenty cake. Get my straight. Heartbreak vet. Being broke, what I can't accept. I'ma hold it down to the death. No Reeboks, cause it's all about a check. Bet $1 million that your man ain't like this. Cause I stack my chips. I'm on my grind. Mind on money on my mind. So if you in the way, I'll run you over. It's the heartbreak army, I'm a soldier. Wherever I go, my homies come to. I love my squad. We up in this thing. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. I love my squad. Ain't nothing changed with the name on the check. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I don't know about y'all, but I'll die by respect. And that's real, that's real, that's real. I'ma live in the meantime.
BC and 2K TV. Tune in now. There's a lot going on this week in NBA 2K TV. We simulate the NBA All-Star Game in 2K16. Hang with us.
Moving up in the world, I didn't even know that.
Take off 2K Pro-Am Road to the Finals. Vote on the top plays of the week, and of course, give you a chance to BC and Interactive. Tune in now.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show. Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Chicago Bulls up against the Nuggets in Denver. Well, for Denver, they've had a tough time over the last few weeks. 3-7 in their last 10 games. We'll see if they can make amends tonight. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. He's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all the time, and he's really helping the others play at a high level, Ernie.
I haven't seen a guy like this come into the league in a long time. Man.
Stop it.
I'm serious. Not a guy like this who has multiple ways to impact the game, Shaq. Not just one way. He's exactly.
Oh, you called me a one? Boy, I will reach across the table and knock you out right now.
It's been a long time since you've been in the league.
But you said you just called me a
I said in a long
player.
time I hadn't seen it. I didn't say I hadn't seen it before. I said I hadn't seen it in a long time.
Have you ever seen a spelling of Freak quite like that?
Yes, that's French, Ernie.
F-R-E-Q.
No, I thought it was more Brazilian.
Oh. Well, he is frequently a star, and you'll want to see him tonight.
He's freakish in his ways.
Hilarious, wasn't it, Shaq?
That was pretty good.
Oh, that was outrageously fun.
That was pretty freakish.
Oh, it was. Here's
I
Kevin
already
Harlan.
said freakish.
Oh.
You lose a point.
Live from Denver, it's the home of the Nuggets. We're broadcasting from the Pepsi Center. For the Denver Nuggets, they come in off that loss to Phoenix.
Yeah, in a game where offensively they were about as inconsistent as you're ever going to see them.
They needed to make a few runs, but it just never happened for them. And when you can't string things together, it's tough sledding. It's a tough way to go.
And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Miracle Man is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Mirotic in at the 3. On defense, the Bulls. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And they ran their offense nearly to perfection in that one. Very few possessions were wasted.
Yeah, they put the mute button on them that time. I mean, in front of a hostile crowd, they never let the fans get going. They silenced them over and over again with big, timely shots.
Now, here's Clarkson. Following the miss by Freak. Gallinari in the corner. It's good from long range. Gallinari's got his first 3 points of the game.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Right side Gasol. Outside Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Swiped it away. Butler with the steal. Here's Noah. Gallinari with the rebound.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
And that one's good. Barton. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Here's Mack. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Screen by Fareed. Kicks it to Henderson. And it's Chicago with the rebound. And going against Denver, their first meeting of the season.
And going back a season ago, it was a win for both sides in their 2 meetings.
And even though one side played postseason basketball and the other stayed at home, you wouldn't have known it in their matchups.
Here's Mack. Really played well against Sacramento in his last outing. Here's Butler. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded by Mack. Good on the shot.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Here's Mack. Now, here's Butler. An easy 2 points on the layup. Butler's got his second basket.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Mack leading the charge. Mirotic gets the bucket.
That's one of the toughest shots in basketball, Kevin. It's so tricky to get the soft touch and the accuracy when you're flying to the basket.
Now, here's Clarkson. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Barton off target with his three.
You can't get in a much better position for the three than that. Everything was right on target. It just didn't fall.
Mack dishes to Noah. Here's Mack. Fires the three. And that one's good. Mack's got 5 now.
Man, that is not an easy shot right there. I mean, he had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, he needed to add just a little more loft on that one because of the size mismatch, and he did it perfectly.
And that one's good. Henderson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Now, here is Mirotic. 14 points from him the last game against the Kings in Sacramento.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
The Nuggets trail by 4. Clarkson passes to Gallinari. Doubled by Mack. Henderson kicks to Clarkson. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
He had a nice open look right there. And it's 7 points for Freak.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Mirotic grabs the miss.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Here's Barton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Phoenix. Clarkson. And another miss by Denver.
I'll tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
And he gets the bucket. And it's 6 points for Butler.
And you can sense the momentum really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge here. I mean, there's no question about it, Greg. And the lead, I think, is just going to continue to grow and grow from here. Another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively so far.
Yeah, and I think we're going to see them operating a lot of their offense from the interior today.
Now, here is Mirotic. He's been playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Here's Mack after the Nuggets pick up 2. Feeds to Butler. To the inside. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Stokes is checked in for Denver. Moutier comes in for Jordan Clarkson. Bulls shooting their first free throw of the night here. Noah, no good on the free throw. The Nuggets trail by 6. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, Kevin, thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. I asked him what he'd most like to see from his team today, and he told me we'd really like to keep Pau Gasol under wraps in this one. He went on to explain that Gasol can take over games with his efficiency on the offensive end, and the key to their win will be getting a hand in his face every time. Guys?
All right, Doris, thanks. Chicago with the ball, following the miss by Emmanuel Moutier from deep. And here we go, fast break. Moutier's got it. And that one's good. Barton.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You look at the Bulls. A terrific position for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, the New York Knicks, they're just sitting one spot down right on their heels.
Yeah, but checking out Chicago, as talented a team as they are, has performed at a very high level this season. Everything's gone according to plan up to this point.
And they're not a team that other teams look forward to facing. They're only going to get scarier the deeper into the season we get.
And if the shot's not there, you've got to understand that. Move the basketball.
Yeah, exactly, and I'm not quite sure what his mindset or what he was thinking there. I mean, that was just a terrible shot.
Now, here's Butler, following the miss by Emmanuel Mudiay. Good.
That's his fourth straight make right out the chute. He's setting a pretty high standard for himself here.
Just like you draw it up before you come out.
Now, here's Scott. No one near Mudiay as he lets it go. No good with the triple. Chicago leading by 8. From the wing, another one falls for Chicago.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Stolen by Rose. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
You know, he's been one of those players they've wanted on the line as much as possible this season, especially in close games, guys.
Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Bulls moving the ball around. Butler kicks to Biyombo. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
And here are the Nuggets now after the Bulls pick up 2. And Mudiay throws it down.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim wrecker.
And here's Mudiay following the three-pointer by Freak. And it's Gallinari missing.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
Butler dishes to Gibson. Here's Mack. Kept alive. And it's Biyombo with the jam.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And, guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense, too.
Here's Mudiay, who's coming off a 13-point game against the Suns in Phoenix. Count the bucket. Mudiay's got his second bucket of the night.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Here's Mack, defended by Scott. Mack, good.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
The Nuggets trail by 16. There's a good screen. Excellent use of the screen that time.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now, here's Butler. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Kings in Sacramento. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Butler's got 10 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Mudiay. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Stokes no luck.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Here's Mack. Gallinari covering. And that one is stuffed right through.
It's hard to believe that he's a point guard. I mean, he can power those dunks down as well as any big man in the league.
If not better. He's a phenomenal finisher.
Enjoy seeing that kind of bounce out of that spot on the floor.
Moutier, no good. Chicago leading by 18. Butler on the wing. From outside the arc, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
But I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
To halt the run, Chicago grabs the miss. Gibson's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Rose, that's good. Rose has got 7 points in the game.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Moutier, no good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe.
Whoa!
And guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the rim.
G8, they just learned that lesson the hard way. They better put a little bit more effort into their D the next time down.
Big time play at the basket right there, fellas.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. Bulls out front, opening up a huge gap. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And a comfortable margin for the Bulls here, guys.
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for Chicago right now, Mack in at shooting guard. Mirotic is out there with Portis. Then it's Pau Gasol. And it's Rose in at the point guard position.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Down low, here's Barton. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Barton's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Denver. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings played some outstanding basketball. He ended up with 38 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play. Man, he slams it home and gets a little camera time on the backside of it.
He spent a while up there on the rim.
And I like the fact that the ref's going to give him a little bit of leeway there and a lot more than they used to.
And the Bulls making a change here. Calderon's checked in. Here's Mack. 19 points in the game. Calderon passes to Mack. The shot's good on the assist by Calderon. And that's now 21 points for Freak. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Barton. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. It's his first trip to the line.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
And guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line. Certainly to this point.
Both free throws good from Barton.
Looking at the game for Barton, he's got 8 points and 3 steals.
Here's Mack, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. Just floating to the rim on that slam.
Boy, when he gets up and stays up.
Man, you could clock his hang time with an hourglass.
To the middle, here's Henderson. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
And Mack kicks to Calderon. Calderon gets a screen from Mack. Off the pick. Another one falls for Chicago.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team. Still early on, Kevin, in this new basketball season for Chicago. Here's where they stand in the NBA rankings. First in scoring. First in assists. Number 1 in shooting percentage. This is a team that prides itself on taking high-quality shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
Well, Chicago has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. He dishes it to Mirotic. Gasol setting the pick for Mirotic. Pass to Portis. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It goes on Kenneth Faried.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. Here's Larkin. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Suns in Phoenix. No good on the triple.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboards.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
And what a game for Miracle Man. 25 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
This is really production personified from long range.
First trip to the line for him here.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Mack.
Yo, fellas, let's tighten up, all right? Let's get a stop on this one.
And Mack drops them both.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And, Greg, definitely that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now, here's Clarkson, guarded closely. And he uses the glass on the layup. Clarkson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Calderon gets a screen from Mack. Calderon dishes to Mack. And there's the pass to Mirotic. Trains it from beyond the arc. Mirotic has got 7 points in the game.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now in the court, your very own Nuggets dancers. Let them hear it.
As we get a break in the action, let's take a peek at the leading defenses. The Nuggets third.
This is a team that takes pride on the defensive side of the floor. I mean, they play hard and they play together. They are a tough group to score on.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Pau Gasol. Lets the three fly. Mack, no luck. The Nuggets have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Barton passes to Larkin. Sinks the three-pointer. Larkin's got 5 points now in the quarter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Bulls moving the ball around. Pass to Mack. Pass to Portis. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mirotic. And again, Chicago. No good. Denver's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Barton, no luck. Chicago's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Here's Mack, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
To the wing right side. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon. Calderon's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Larkin. He has 5. Clarkson kicks to Fareed. The jump hook. It's rebounded by Portis.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Three-pointer. Calderon, that's good.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category. They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Barton dishes to Fareed. Here's Barton. He's guarded by Mack.
He's fouled out of the game.
Jarnell Stokes, who's checked in for the Nuggets. Mudiay comes in for Shane Larkin. And a change for the Bulls. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Mirotic. Chicago's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Pass to Portis. Back to Calderon. Now the dish to Mack. Noah the screen. Mack the pass to Noah. No good. And the Nuggets going the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Here's Mack. He has 31. That's good. Mack's got 33.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Clarkson kicks to Barton. Nailed from three-point land.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Now the pass to Portis. Out to the right wing. Noah the screen. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Clarkson dishes to Fareed. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Butler. Putting up about 22 points per, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. He has been at his most dynamic, no question about it, a real handful.
Well, he's operating at the highest level right now, one of the truly elite talents in the NBA.
Here's Mudiay. Finished off the break. Mudiay's got 6.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Calderon, that's good.
And I like the job they've done with working the basketball. They've been moving and getting quality shots.
And, Greg, their field goal percentage reflects that. I mean, they've been the much better team shooting the ball. And you know me, shooting percentage, always a function of shot selection.
Chicago's gone 4 of 6 from long range in the second quarter. Solid shooting. Here's Mack. 33 points for him. Dishes to Noah. From deep. Another three for Chicago.
Wow, 4 here in the first half. They're going to need to do something different on defense to trap this guy and lock him up.
Now here's Moutier, defended by Butler. Moutier, no good. Here's Chicago. They're on a 19-7 run. Here's the floater, and there's the nice layup by Butler. Butler's got 20 points.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
That's moving. Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Here's Barton. The shot is off. Great defense that time from Noah. Smooth sailing for Chicago. It's stolen by Moutier. And here we go. Fast break. Moutier's got it. And that one's good. Barton's got 15 points.
Wow, I'm surprised he took that shot, but he has a huge size disadvantage in that matchup. But tremendous job to knock that one down.
Mack, good.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
Now, here's Clarkson. He's guarded by Calderon. Stokes. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Butler on the wing. He's got 20 from 13. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Denver's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Here's Portis. Fareed defending. Mack the pass to Noah. Clock at 6. Noah with a screen for Calderon. The tray. Stokes with the rebound. The Nuggets shooting 59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence. Shots good by Clarkson.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Here's Noah. Denver grabs the miss.
Now, nice work there to contest the finish inside.
You know, they got the shot they wanted, but his defense, deterred them from those playing.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Biombo, he's checked in for Noah. Gibson comes in for Portis, and it's Rose in for Jose Calderon. Over to the left wing. Now, here's Scott, guarded by Mack. Now Scott. He kicks it to Moutier. From the arc. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Bulls out front, running away with it. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
I've just been trying to take what the defense gives me, really. I know I can't just try and go right at them every time, but they give me a look,
I'll shoot it. Otherwise, just trying to keep the ball moving.
Thank you for your time. This one far from over, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half.
Hey guys, we've really taken the life out of this crowd, but I still want to talk to you for a minute. At the offensive end of the floor, it's been a very intelligent display. We're hitting our shots because we're only taking smart shots, and that's the way we want to do it. I will point out that all the steals we got in that half as something we can build on. We pestered them with our D. That was great. And just to talk about what we want for the pace of the game, I'd say nice and steady suits us just fine. It doesn't have to be a track meet. That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
Now on the court, your
We're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
And really, all of a sudden, he's becoming their best distributor, doing a great job of orchestrating their offense.
Greg, typically that's not the role he usually plays, and I'm not sure how comfortable he is in it, but they've needed him to make some plays today, and he's been able to do it to his credit.
Denver shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Gallinari sits outside at 3 with Fareed at the 4. Will Barton is out there with Clarkson. And it's Henderson in at the center position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Barton. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. Both free throws good from Barton. Here's Mack. Right side, Butler.
Sticking too much.
Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. Butler's got 24. Denver with the ball. Barton kicks to Gallinari. Fareed setting the pick for Gallinari. And it's Barton atop the key. Off target with the open look.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Screen by Fareed. They double him with Butler. Puts up the baby hook. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Joakim Noah. The Nuggets have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting. Just about 73%.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
And Chicago shooting an almost unfair 78% from the field. Stolen by Clarkson. Here's Barton. The offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Fareed.
And great effort on the boards. And what a move that was, Kev. I mean, You just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pumpkin. 1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Gallinari with the steal. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Gallinari's got 9.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Mack dishes to Noah. Noah the screen. Mirotic has a wide open look, and he connects on the jumper. The screen did the trick. 9 points in the game so far. Nuggets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Now the feed to Gallinari. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. 5 to shoot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Really an extraordinary game for Gallinari. 9 points, and he's added a steal to his stat line also.
You know what? The number is not huge, but he has been doing some valuable defensive work for them. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
The Nuggets shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Henderson with a screen on Butler. Clarkson kicks to Fareed. Great defense that time from Noah.
Their rebounding has been off the charts today, guys. Reason number 1, this game is out of hand.
Exactly, Clark. Their lead is not surprising given their advantage on the backboard.
Here's Barton, defended by Mack. Barton passes to Henderson. He feeds it to Barton. Ball's knocked loose. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And the shot is good. 28 points for Butler.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Here's Mack. Henderson defending. Mack, no luck.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
Inside. Noah's shot is off.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Kicks to Gallinari. Doubled by Mack. Feeds it to Henderson. Right wing. Henderson with a screen on Mirotic. Here's Fareed. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Take a look at what Fareed's been doing. He has 8 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
And Clark, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also. Just battling hard on every possession.
Larkin, he's checked in for Denver. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Portis, he's checked in for Noah.
Oh, wow. Boy, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, and even then, he might just go over it.
He could.
Look at this. Check out the elevation he gets.
Major.
Wow, I tell you, I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays. What a rim wrecker.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Here's Larkin. Buries the long-range jumper. Larkin's got 10 points in the game.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on him.
Mack dishes to Gasol. Just his first attempt, and he gets it to go.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Here's Larkin. He's covered by Mack. Larkin kicks to Gallinari.
They're going to have to play really smart on defense now and defend without fouling because they're over the limit.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Anytime you get as many points in the...
And here's Moutier. He's got 10. Right wing. Here's Barton. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Nice shot there without a second to spare.
You know, as a defending team in that situation, it really irks you to give up a shot like that to close out the quarter. You know, oftentimes those end-of-quarter points can be the difference in a ball game.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. The big men are Gibson and Noah. Miracle Man is out there with Stauskas. Here's Mack. Right through the D for the layup. Mack's got 44.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
Scott with the ball. Passes it to McKinney. He dishes it to Stokes. Noah with the block. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Kept alive. Lets it go with a three. Rebounded by Fareed. Fareed's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. The Nuggets shooting 43% for the game. Pass to McKinney. Back to Scott. To the paint. Here's Stokes. Hits the jump hook.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
There's the screen. Here's Garrison. It's deflected. Fast break. Here we go. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
The assist, Jarnell.
For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Mack, the pass to Stauskas. Tries from 10, and the jumper is on the mark.
Nick Stauskas.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Fareed outside. And he gets the bucket. Here's Mack. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and it'll go to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
2 shots.
First one falls for it. And the Nuggets making a change here. Henderson's checked in.
Lock it up,
Biombo's
fellas,
checked in for the Bulls. Calderon comes in for Nick Stauskas. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Unloads from 13. Henderson, no good. Bulls have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Mack.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Calderon. Nailed from three-point land.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Calderon's gone 3 for 4 here from the field. The pass to McKinney. He tries for 3. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the wing on the left. There's a screen. There's the dish to Biombo. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
Denver shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. And the foul called on Freak. That's his third foul of the game.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Denver making a switch here. Larkin's checked in. Portis, he's checked in for Chicago. Mirotic comes in for Mack. They need this. All alone. Scott, good.
I don't think it's ever too late to make a sweet dime. I mean, even if you're halfway through your shot, you might find a better one with 4 teammates.
Now here's Calderon. He's tightly guarded. Portis, and that comes off the assist by Calderon. Calderon's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Larkin. Passes it to Drew. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Bulls. Portis has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Here's Garrison. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Henderson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Larkin dishes to Scott. He kicks to Larkin. Screen by Fareed. Takes a shot at the elbow. Larkin can't get it to go.
Good little 2-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Back to Calderon. Lets it go with a 3. That's good. Calderon's got 6 in the quarter.
You've got to be in his jersey before he catches it. You've got to deny him a catch. Otherwise, he'll hurt you from deep.
Scott kicks to Fareed. Back to Scott. Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. They set the pick, and Jose Calderon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Outside, Scott. Down low, Henderson. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And, Greg, to be able to take the bump like that and maintain control, that's not easy to do. I know you're kind of a little fella, but I was a big guy when I played, so I know how difficult that is. That was impressive.
I see.
For Chicago, they've gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. They set the pick. Now, here is Mirotic. Tight defense on him. 6 to shoot. The shot misses. And Denver the other way now. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Fareed. Here's Larkin. He's guarded by Calderon. Off they go on a 3-on-1 break. Finished off the break.
And you know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Here's Larkin. To the paint, and stolen by Biyombo. Calderon passes to Biyombo.
Nuggets foul call. Scott. That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Bismarck Biyombo. At the line for 2.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Biyombo. And Biyombo drops them both.
Looking at the numbers for Biyombo, he has 8 points and a block.
Here's Larkin. He's guarded by Calderon. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Henderson. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Bulls have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Now here's Calderon. Mirotic has the open look. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Drew. To the paint. Here's Larkin. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. Chicago has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Now, here is Mirotic. Defense is right there. Here's Garrison. And it's off from 3-point range.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Drew gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Pass to Portis. Over to the left wing. And Mirotic kicks to Calderon. Just 4 to shoot. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Drew. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Garrison defended by Scott. 9 feet out. Here's Biyombo. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
That's his 2nd personal foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Bismarck Biyombo. 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. They set the pick. Here's Larkin. Here's Stokes. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Mack trying to find Mirotic. Gets it to him. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mack. No good on the 3.
And so much for repeating the 3-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
Pass to Jokic. Shot from 12. And that one's good. Here's Mack. Inside. And here's the fast break. Scott leading the way. Nice shot by Larkin.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Mack dishes to Mirotic. Six on the shot clock. Drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by you.
And there's the pass to Drew. Passes to Jokic. They set the pick. To the wing right side. Here's Scott. No good from outside.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, you may not be as lucky next time down if you're the defense. You cannot allow him to get those kinds of looks.
Here's Mack.
Well, one more, and that's it. He'll be DQ'd, disqualified. He's got to be able to defend without picking up that last disqualifying foul.
Freak. At the line for your Nuggets, Jarnell Stokes. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Stokes. Both teams will make substitutions. Second free throw, no good.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Here's Mack. That falls. Nice feed this time from Jose Calderon. Mack's got 51.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Scott, the pass to Drew. And the foul called on Freak. That will get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
At the line for your Nuggets.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And Chicago shooting fairly well in the 4th, around 48%.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bulls.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences. And you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Miracle Man. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Mirotic's shot is off. So it's Denver now. Now Scott. Pass to McKinney. Back to Scott. Here's Drew. Outside, Scott. Here's McKinney. Great D that time from Gibson.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, your perimeter game had a huge impact on the outcome tonight. What does your ability to connect from the perimeter mean to this basketball team?
Oh, it just opens up a lot of different things inside for the rest of us. I'm never going to be the kind of guy that could just shoot our team to victory, but I can play the role of hitting a few shots early and making things easier inside for the big. You feel me?
We got you loud and clear. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And coming up next, the postgame show with Ernie Johnson, Shaq, and Kenny the Jet.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took them, and he took a lot of them to score more than 50 points. And Shaq, I can tell you want to say something. Your comments?
Well, he showed us just how good he can be when he's at the top of his game. And the building was stunned. You saw people leaving early, throwing popcorn, throwing hot dogs, spilling soda. He put on a CSDP, a crowd shut down performance. Man, that's what I'm talking about, Ernie.
What can you say about the show he put on tonight? That was simply basketball greatness. You hardly get a player that gets that focused, that determined. He did the work of 3 players out there tonight and got the points to prove it.
And that'll do it for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you enjoyed the show. From myself, Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a wonderful evening.